Ooh, it's another Halloween spooktacular from the cartoon Buffoons. I am your ghoulish host Wyatt, and who is here with me today as always?
Hello, I'm Morgan, and I'm Moomin Mama, but with a fatter ass.
And then who is our... I'm sorry, that's very funny for a specific reason we'll talk about later. Guest, introduce yourself.
I'm Heather. I'm Moomin Mama, but with a flat ass.
That's good. I'm glad we all had the same exact intro thing again.
I'm not writing a new bit because the internet went out. Fuck you. I'm not doing that.
But we're here to talk about a freaking Cartoon Network classic, circa 2003, baby. And also a sequel to it that came out a few years later. We're talking about Scary Godmother, Halloween Spooktacular, and Scary Godmother, The Revenge of Jimmy. Now, before we get into it, these are two movies where I was almost positive that they would suck ass but like in a fun way, like they'd be like nice, campy fun. Turns out, pretty good. Pretty good.
Just good.
So,
blew my taint out. I did not think they were going to just be good. They were just good.
Yeah. So it was very much a surprise. But Heather, this is the first time we've had you on Cartoon Buffoons. Yep. We've had your husband on a few times to talk about some stupid garbage. What the fuck did we have him on for?
Don't call him that. Don't call him that.
Nah. Your fuck toy rodent.
No.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Your pet is anything. Your fucking rabid dog.
My Discord kitten.
Mm-hmm.
Your Discord kitten. That's it. Your Discord kitten.
The fat cunt.
Rodent.
The fat cunt from Lost.
Wyatt, no one has reference for what that means. You can't just call him
No, they
that.
do. My boss saw Broden and said the same exact thing.
Okay, no. All right, real quick reference. Someone called Broden that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's now we've been calling Broden that as a joke. Broden calls himself that. Anyway, Broden was on Teen Titans and Time Squad,
Yes.
and now Heather, you're on. Thank you.
I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Yep, we're here, and it's also your birthday, the day that we're recording this. So, happy birthday!
I'm 30.
Forever. Yep.
Thank you forever.
Yeah, I mean, anytime anybody listens to this episode, they get to celebrate your 30th birthday.
Oh, it's like they're here with me.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also this Halloween, which is when it's coming out. At least on Patreon, it's coming out on Halloween. It'll come out on the free feed after that. So yeah, we're kind of recording this a little bit out of order. Because we recorded a few episodes ahead of this already. But yeah, we're talking about Scary Godmother. I thought this would be perfect for you, so I picked because you were unsure what you wanted to do. You also wanted to do Uncle Grandpa, which is like a little bit too far in the future. So I wanted to get you on for something a little bit earlier. So I figured...
Well, I do love Scary Godmother, so
yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So here we are talking about it. So I want to ask, what is your history with Cartoon Network, the network, the studio, everything like that? And then more specifically after that, what is your history with Scary Godmother? Just let us know everything.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I was very much like an inside kid growing up, so I was always glued to Cartoon Network, avid watcher, and I had like younger siblings too, so even when I was like starting to go out and do other things, I'd still come home and watch cartoons, and that definitely what led me to watch and love Scary Godmother. She's my mommy.
Yeah. And you yourself, I can ask about this because you yourself are an artist, and right now you work at like you're making like bakery stuff, right? Like
yeah,
and you do like pastry art and things like that.
Yeah, I feel like calling it art is like giving it a lot of weight.
Sure, oh,
But
sure.
I definitely do, yeah, like little kid birthday cakes and stuff.
Yeah,
It's really fun.
Wow,
and you do
dude,
drawings
have
like as well, like digital drawings and things every
Yeah.
so often.
Hmm.
Was Cartoon Network like was that influential to your wanting to be an artist, or were you inspired more by stuff like anime, or what was it?
No,
or
it
the
was definitely a
Lorax.
combination of the two.
Lorax.
I originally the Lorax, yeah. I I originally wanted to get into animation, and
Mm-hmm.
that's like a large part of what I studied in high school and at university,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't really pan out.
Yeah.
But it was fun to learn about. I love animation a lot, like all forms of it.
Mm. Yeah, that's a like at the very least like learning the discipline, the respect for like how stuff is made, and like just seeing a bunch of cool shit that's like important to the history of animation is always really cool.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't go to college, but I definitely took some classes throughout middle and high school of like learning Flash and learning animation and stuff
Hmm.
like that. I was never like a super great artist as far as like anatomy or perspective or any of those like essential skills. Still like, trying to learn all that stuff into my 30s. But yeah, I just wanted to know specifically because like I know for a lot of people they would say like, oh yeah, that era that we're about to enter but not quite have entered of like Adventure Time and
Hmm.
regular
regular show and
show,
stuff like that and Steven Universe is like
Uncle
that
Grandpa.
yeah, uncle, of course, Uncle Grandpa, like all of those shows sort of like put people on this path of wanting to become an artist, wanting to, a lot of people did. Like I remember following
Yeah,
people
Yeah.
who were fan artists at first and then got contacted by like showrunners and things like that. It's crazy to think that as recently as like 2020, maybe even 2021, that people were contacted like through Twitter by show creators. I remember like a friend of mine getting contacted by Dana Terrace to work on The Owl House for season 2 of that show,
That's so
which is
cool.
like that's a crazy
Yeah.
that's impossible to happen. Like that just doesn't,
Yeah, it's so
especially
much more
now.
accessible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the industry's dead. But
yeah, because
Yeah.
we talked about it before, and we'll talk about it more when we get to Adventure Time. But we lived in the Tumblr era of like 2012 to like 2017, of like everyone got their job through Tumblr. Not everyone, but a lot of people
Yeah.
got their job through Tumblr.
Hmm.
and they had Tumblr
But yeah.
blogs dedicated to that. But yeah, I just wanted to give your cred for your history and
Yeah.
everything. I always like asking the guests about that. So, Scary Godmother.
Yeah.
Morgan, do you remember
Uh-huh.
watching this and like your own personal history with this?
I do remember watching this.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons I remember watching it is because this is Canadian as shit.
Uh huh. Uh-huh.
This thing feels so Beast Wars
Uh-huh.
at times. Giving so I remember vividly watching this. I remember getting a connection to it. I remember also critiquing it as like a young child.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Not super young. I remember going, I don't know. I think the reason why they don't have different costumes is because they don't want to make new models.
Right.
I was like finally old, and I was like 10. I was like, what a lazy trick that these
You know what?
animators pulled that I understand.
I thought that too, and apparently the second movie was made. It was made like very quickly. It was made in a few months, but I didn't realize how much better it looked than the first movie.
Yeah,
so we'll
it's-
talk about that. Like we'll talk about both. I guess maybe just start with the first one and then go to the second one. But I was
But yeah,
surprised because I expected it to look at least the same as the first movie, but it like looks quite a bit better. And I think there's a good reason for that because Mainframe, like when they made the first one, they had like a couple Barbie movies under their wings, and then it was like 2005 or whatever by the second one came out, and they had just cranked out so fucking many of those movies by that point, and they weren't really like making a big TV series at that point, like Beast Machines or anything like that. So
No, like this style of 3D animation I remember very vividly. I also I think it's fair to say that I am a spooky person. I think my friend would all agree on that. Don't you
Yeah.
think?
Mm-hmm.
You two I've known for more than a decade. I
Right.
think you would agree I'm a
Yeah,
fairly
yeah.
spooky person.
Mm-hmm.
I like the macabre.
Ooh.
And this was like cool. This was so good. No, I can't start that. We did that for the Secret Saturdays episode. But this was like such a good holiday special for like the spooky. Because like even though it is very fun and whimsical, there is like a spooky level to this that I think is really neat. They talk about devils and scary things, and you know, it's about overcoming fears, and like I just love stories that are about monsters are just people like you. And I'm like, hell yeah, they are, dude. I'm a monster. I like it in the flesh. I remember liking it a lot as a kid, and just like I know a lot of people do. I think there's like a fuckload of nostalgia put into these. And I grew up in a holiday special household. My mom loves Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. My mom loves all those like Misfit Island of toys. My mom loves that shit. So this being put in rotation, even though she wasn't like a big Halloween person, kind of just made sense for her. So yeah, I remember all that shit.
Did you watch I'm sorry, I had to answer a text real question, but did you mention It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, or?
No. We weren't really a Charlie Brown house. We were like a claymation or 3D animation house.
Okay.
I think it's because we didn't know any bald white people.
Okay.
So we didn't really like.
So my dad, bald white guy, so that's the.
Yeah, no,
that's
his
my
story
entry.
resonates with you because you were raised by a bald white man.
Right,
But like he didn't really resonate with us. We didn't like Charlie Brown. He was bald. He had no hose. He was white. He was short.
Yeah.
We didn't really resonate with his story.
That's the thing. Okay, the whole Charlie Brown does he or does he not have hose thing. I always say that like. The thing is, Charlie Brown definitely doesn't have hose, but that doesn't mean that the hose are going like. It's weird the amount of hose that are going after him. Like that is at least worth commenting on, you know.
No, it's not. Peppermint Patty don't know any better yet. Get the fuck out of my face. She's gay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not like they're not like he shouldn't consider it like, oh fuck, you know, look at like Marcy, whatever. Like he shouldn't take that seriously. He should understand that it's like, this is just, you know, a phase. But
is it Schroeder? Is it Schroeder the piano kid?
Yeah, Schroeder. Yeah,
Schroeder had hose. Schroeder
Lucy
had
was
hose.
always hanging out with him, always hitting on him, and he was just too gay to, you know, ever like make the moves on her. So,
Schroeder kind of looks like Heather. They kind of look like Heather.
I look like the dirty kid.
Pigpen.
Oh, Pigpen.
Yeah.
Honestly, at some point we got to come to terms with that. It's a failing on Pigpen's parents' part.
Yeah.
Like his parents are just not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. But yeah, so I watched Cartoon Network obviously a lot during this time. I think this was probably like 2006 or 7 when they were airing this a shit ton. So that was like peak engagement with the network. That was like, you know, even though there was a lot of bad shows or mediocre shows around that time, like My Gym Partner's a Monkey and Squirrel Boy, etc. Like I was still just watching it all the time. And it was around the time that I had really sort of stopped watching stuff like Disney and Nickelodeon and had moved on to just Cartoon Network. But because like, yeah, I would say like that, like season 5 of SpongeBob is the last one I saw. And like everything of Fairly Odd Parents before Poof showed up is the last thing that I saw. So it was like still pretty early in the 2000s when I like stopped paying attention to that. But yeah, so I watched this a shit ton. I watched them all like to the point where when I rewatched them like this past weekend, I was like, oh yeah, I remember like literally everything about like every like line delivery and like scene in this movie so well. But as a kid, I was like, this sucks because I was, you know, had no genuine.
You like whimsy.
Yeah,
you were
like
irony pilled.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, like 11 or 12-year-old or whatever. And like now coming back to it though as an adult.
This shit ruled.
Yeah, I was like, I had this idea in my head of like, why am I so fixated on this? It must be good. And then, so I wanted to watch it again. It could be bad, and I'm expecting it to be bad still, but maybe it's good. And then I ended up watching it. I'm like, no, this is like really good. Like it still is genuinely very entertaining. funny, charming, etc. Morgan, continue.
I was gonna say, I think this resonates so much with us now because, and I hate to say it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wyatt, you are the odd one out of our friend group, right?
Sure.
We're all a little bit of faggy little 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else to say about very, like, Scary Godmother's friend group is a bunch of faggy little 30-year-olds.
It's a bunch
Like-
of hags. I don't know any of them that might not be gay.
No, seriously, like, no, I was literally like this. Hello, I'm your bone friend. I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's just our friend Cody. Oh my god,
Yeah.
like,
Scott McNeil doing a maybe slightly offensive gay voice for
but it's
Scully.
needed. But it's needed.
No, that was
But
good
it's needed.
representation.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
then like, whoa, there's a werewolf. That's Heather. There's a
I feel like it's a fusion of me, Broden, and Cody's roommate, the Queen.
like
yeah,
it's,
because
we got like a
he's good fat for representation. You know, good the good
for
like,
Broden's
He
little fur.
arguably might be gayer than Mr. Pettibones.
Oh,
No,
there's definitely
no, I
more
think he is.
gay
No,
art
no.
of him than there is of
No.
Scully.
No, the werewolf guy is definitely like a he they queen who like can't date anyone because he's annoying as shit, but you
Yeah.
love to have them over for Halloween even though they ruined the party.
Yeah, the energy.
You got
Dude.
Bugaboo, who's just like a cool guy. Like he's
That's
just,
you, Wyatt. That
I
Bugaboo's
was
the only
just
straight
about to
one.
say that.
Yeah.
Bugaboo's the only straight one. Bugaboo's you and Brandon. That's you guys both represent Bugaboo
You're
in the friend group.
combined.
And Ruby and her he him lesbian husband is me and Kathy.
Right, yeah,
There
yeah.
it is. We did it. We did it. That's the
yeah.
vibe.
So
And the child, that's
Broden. That's also Broden.
again.
So I do want to say for anybody who's like, why are they bringing up Beast Wars again? I have to clarify, just in case people don't know, Mainframe Entertainment literally are the guys who made Beast Wars. Like they are.
Yep.
They made Reboot. They made Beast Wars. They made all the Barbie movies for like a long time. And eventually, people who worked on those shows, like worked at Mainframe, they would go on to create a studio called Nerdcore Entertainment, who made stuff like League of Super Evil and Stormhawks. They would go on to make the Monster High movies. So there actually is like a connection, like a string of continuity between Scary Godmother and Monster High, which I think
Which
is
makes
like
sense. Same
yeah.
universe, same universe. If you ask me,
I think so. Yeah.
We're doing. I got a big web on the wall.
Right.
This explains why everything is connected.
Yeah.
We're really gonna tap in on this. Also, Allie is Scary Godmother.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
confirm that really quickly.
And we talked about it in our previous recording before the internet went out. But the Scary Godmother herself is, you know, she like I mentioned that she's kind of hot. She's kind of a MILF.
She's super hot.
And then
Yeah,
we
no,
mentioned
not
that
just
there's
kind of.
the little element of the fact that she looks exactly like the creator, Jill Thompson, and I'm like,
who is hot.
yeah, and I want to say, like, I'm not sure if it's weird for you to say, if Jill, if you're listening to this, if it's weird for us to say that, then I'm sorry, but you,
Jill, respectfully,
beautiful,
you're hot.
you know, yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's really, you're super hot.
So
Also, is Scary Godmother Jewish? I don't want to start.
I think so. Oh, that's immediately the first
I-
thing
yeah,
that I thought of. When
I think
saw
she's
her.
like, I think she's a beautiful Jewish woman. She's Scary Godmother. Also, I just found out that Jill Thompson designed ring gear for Bryan Danielson, the wrestler, which means a lot to me.
That's
I'm about
cool.
to start crying.
Yeah, that's good. So, but because it's a Mainframe thing, that means it's Canadian, like you mentioned before.
As shit.
And
As shit.
all the actors are all the Canadian mainstays. You got Tabitha St. Germain, who is Rarity in My Little Pony, of course. And she's both Scary Godmother and Ruby. Of course, it's a Canadian thing, so they have like guys just doing multiple voices. You know, Scott McNeil as Scully and Count Max. Gary Chalk as Bugaboo and Harry, which is great because like both of those voices are so different from
Yeah.
like or Optimus Prime that he did in Beast Wars. So And also another Beast Wars connection, Harry, his model is a modified version of Noble from Beast Machines. So that's like, I remember like learning that. And
fucking
being like,
crazy.
Yeah. So like obviously like it's
What?
pretty heavily modified, but they're like, oh, we already have like a werewolf looking guy. So let's just like give him a fat body and then whatever.
Let's get the gay men in on it.
Yeah.
Let's get the gay
Oh yeah.
men
There's
in.
a scene in the second movie where he's completely naked and there's like the sensor like static over his chest. Very funny.
Any other thing wouldn't have censored him because they would know
Uh-huh.
that they were like, oh, he's not sexy. But this thing is so chocked full of self-aware gay jokes, and not like in a haha gay funny kind of way, but in a looking at the screen, winking at a kid who's going to come out in a few years kind of way.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
To the point where I was like, the reason I wanted to look through Jill Thompson's social media was to get the vibe check or correct the vibe check in my head that she was cool as fuck. And like, yeah, she is like, maybe there's a little bit of the Twitter liberalness in there, but like for the most part is like, a good ally,
Yeah.
Like she's coming in, she's, like you can tell that she's a friend of Dorothy, that's if you know what I'm
Oh my
I'm saying.
fucking god.
A friend of a friend of Dorothy.
Yeah, there you go. She's the Dorothy and we are her friends, if
One of my favorite jokes is like, listen, I don't want to say just straight up like, okay, the characters are gay, right? But there's some jokes with characters I'm like, okay, you just looked at the screen and winked at me again. Like the first time it was just a little joke. Like when what's the name of the skeleton? You guys just said it. My brain just went blank.
Pettybones.
Yes.
Penny was like this.
Scully.
Yes, I'm the skeleton in your closet, and sometimes I'm not in the closet, and I'm like, all right, all right, I understand.
It's not even like a feeling of like, oh, we expect you to be watching this like with your parents, so it's like a whole family type of thing. They knew that I was gonna go back and watch it years later, and I was gonna be gagged.
Like, how gay people can't ever compliment. So they're like this. Oh yeah, this shit ate down and murdered my family. They knew that like 30-year-old gay people would be watching this later and go, this eats. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I was reading the comment section of both of the movies, and it was just full of comments exactly like this.
Yeah,
boots
like
the house
I
down,
too,
etc. Like that's
Boots the house down.
like when he says like, I don't want to be a vampire queen, I said I'm also a vampire queen. Okay, like it's so it's like literally we should start showing this at Pride. Like this should be showed for like Halloween and also Pride. Because there's never been such a hag coded character as Scary Godmother. There's no other explanation for a woman of her 36-year-old age living with 3 men who have no interest in her whatsoever besides that they are all gay and she is not. Like, it's so good.
That is like such a good dynamic that like, she just has like 3 male roommates and then a weird family with their son comes over like every Sunday or whatever to hang out.
That's the lesbians who adopted a child. Yes, this all makes sense to me.
Yeah. It's just like very good. Also, I do want to bring up that for other people that might know or care about this, that the voice for Hannah is Britt McKillop, who is Cadence, Princess Cadence from My Little Pony. So it's like kind of crazy that like, she started as like this little girl character, and then by the time that show came along, she was like this beautiful princess character. That's just like, I don't know, just like like people aging, whatever, like changing, roles and everything, like as they get older. It's just kind of like, there's just something interesting about that, and something very Canadian.
It is very sweet. It is very sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Canadian as hell. So,
also, I talk about how camp it is. I do think it's crazy how legitimately funny this is so many times.
I could not stop laughing. Actually.
Like my favorite part is like Jimmy's like this. Oh my God, Daryl, you're always worried about this. Why do you care about this? And Daryl's like, you literally left your little cousin in a haunted house where she could die.
Yeah.
And I was fucking crying because I'm like, Daryl has a really good point, Jimmy.
Yeah, like the funniest kid was the kid with the car. Just because of all in the first movie, especially all the like stupid car. First of all, the fact that a kid has such knowledge of like how to operate a car is just funny. Like
it's super funny.
Like you just see him like miming, like doing the gear shift, like rolling the window and everything.
But I do like the big like this. Door is ajar.
Yeah.
Door is ajar. And Jimmy's in the back like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking beat you to death. It's such a I can't believe how good this is. And the thing is though, it never feels like it feels like we're trying to be funny, but it never stops feeling like a holiday special though.
Yeah.
It somehow keeps the holiday special vibe while also being like modernly funny.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing that like I hate to say it like this, you can only attribute to gay people as writing something.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah, and also it's like so like minimal. Like the first movie is so minimal because it has like 3 sets. There's like in front of the house, inside of the house, and then Scary Godmother's like house, like the fright zone. Like those are like the 3 areas that are I guess like the cemetery. But like it's so minimal and it just takes place in like such a short time frame, and it's so like utilitarian because it's just like Hannah goes there, a monster shows up, she's scared, and then it's like, I'm actually a gay skeleton. I'm actually a gay werewolf. Like that's the just over and over again. But then again, it's still like it's entertaining. You're getting to know these characters. You enjoy seeing these characters. There's like a bunch of cute jokes about being monsters. There's the vampire jokes of like you gotta invite them in, which leads to a really cute scene in the second movie where the son Orson just
is
gets
excited to see Hannah.
Yeah, so he runs in without getting invited in and gets like knocked back. So it's like very good. The
and
second
then she goes,
movie,
"Are you okay?"
In
and
general,
he's like, "Nothing can hurt me."
Yeah.
Besides steaks and garlic,
right?
And holy water. Wow, a lot can hurt me. It's really funny. It's a really cute scene too.
In the second movie, I thought was going to be a lot worse or like a lot more like by the numbers, but it is like it's a pretty different. It's still like the same. It feels like it's cut from the same cloth, but it feels like it's a lot more
good setup.
Yeah, it's a lot more confident. Like it's like there's a lot. Like they go for it with a lot more jokes and everything, especially the frame device of like Harry in like the studio like background there, like telling the story. And there's just like a lot of really funny cutaways. He's just like a really funny character. Dude, I was just surprised how much he made me laugh.
Because like the joke with Harry is that like he's your roommate who you hate and want to kill.
Yeah.
That's like just like, oh, what does Harry do? He eats all the food. He doesn't clean up. He destroys everything.
He's annoying as fuck.
Him.
He just keeps talking about himself.
You still gotta invite me to the party.
Yeah.
My favorite, like he's like, oh my God, you're the star from my favorite TV show, and like Harry, it's not. Oh, and just keep talking and go, Harry, shut the fuck up. This is not her.
Yeah.
You never stop talking, and I'm just like, leave this. It is also, I love how catty him and Pettibones are to each other. Like they're really having like a bitch fit to each other constantly in this movie. And it's funny every single time.
Yeah.
Like Harry goes, I'll bury you in the yard, you bone. And like, well, okay, well.
Yeah, it seems like they don't.
You chocolate, dog.
It's just, it's funny. They don't like him at all, but he's still their roommate. So they're like, we gotta deal with him.
I don't think he is. I think he just both times he shows up, so he doesn't. They don't let him live there.
Oh yeah, maybe only Scully and Bugaboo are the roommates.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
which makes it even funnier. He just keeps breaking into their house.
But he has to like work off the debt that he accrued from the first movie in the second movie, which is really good. And like, there's a fake out where Scary Godmother is dead, and the other two, Bugaboo and Scully, are crying, and he just starts dancing. Like he starts like doing like
free.
Victory dances. He does like the river step, and then starts doing like the Cabbage Patch and things like that. Very good scene. A lot of good movie references too, where it's like, it feels like. I think because Jill Thompson herself wrote these movies, like it has the same sense of humor that you would get from the books, and also like presumably I haven't read like the comics and everything, but like it has that like, oh, she's not just like whatever, like I'm a TV writer, I don't give a fuck about kids. It seems like she actually does want to write something like entertaining and funny to kids. You know, there's a few like jokes in there, like there's an Aliens reference. There's like the, you know, there's a Star Wars reference with the like, we need your help, Hannah, you're our only hope. Which made like a lot of times when they do like a quote or a reference like that, it just made me chuckle. 30-year-old guy, but you know, but yeah.
I guess Heather, do you have a favorite? I want to ask this because I do think we talked about the monsters a lot, and the monsters are very good. Do you have a favorite child, Heather, from this thing? Like of the four kids?
Yeah, no, absolutely. The kid that dresses up like the candy piece. I forgot his name.
Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl. I love like how like I feel like of the kids he's the nicest one.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder like why he's there to hang out, but I know he's that other kid's like slam piece.
Yeah. Yeah. Him and Katie are definitely have a crush on each other. I love that in the first movie they hear that Jimmy had to talk to his parents, and without a second of thought, they both pretend to be his parents and pull up a chair and start doing a bit. It is so funny. Just like, oh, hey, sweetie, you gotta go. And just Jimmy's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, Jimmy's evil, but his friends are so fucking stupid. And they're bit machines. They just want to do bits and goofs and gaffs. And he's like, dude,
I was
guys,
surprised.
We can't do this.
Like, at the point in the movie where, you know, they're like trading candy, and then she asked for 3 kisses, and then he realized, like, oh, you mean like an actual kiss? They just fucking go for it. I'm like, damn, like they're like 100% locked into it. Like they know exactly what they're doing. Like that's just like a really funny thing to have in like a kid's show, which is usually so like averse to. Exactly. Like it feels a lot more realistic. You know,
no, but they're like, no, we have a crush on each other. We love to kiss. We love to hang out. And Jimmy and fucking the other kid, Bert. The car kid, they're just like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, they're always doing shit like this, bro. Stop making, bro. We trying to get candy. My favorite joke is Bert, Katie, and Daryl going, hey Jimmy, just so you know, it is 11 o'clock at night. We have not gotten a single piece of candy, and you're still sitting here doing hijinks. And Jimmy's like this, I'm the leader. We're going to do like this. Well, we should vote to see who's leader. Yeah. And they all vote for each other because Katie votes for Daryl and Daryl votes for Katie.
No, I love
and Jimmy votes for herself and just like, okay, let's do rock, paper, scissors. And they all do rock over and over again. And Jimmy's like, guys, you can't all do rock. And they all do scissors and he did rock still.
It's such a good stupid scene. Like it's just, I love good stupid humor. Like
they do. It's such a good job of making the kids feel like real stupid kids, but like in a really funny way to like an audience. And it's hard. I think it's really hard for some writers to do, even specials, to write kids that hang out with each other and feel like kids but are still funny.
Like that age too, they really nailed like how morally ambiguous like kids that age are.
Like
they'll be like, hey, we're all nice kids, and they're like this, hey, do you want to like scar another child for life? That sounds awesome.
There's one comment somebody had in the second movie that made me laugh because it also was weird to me when I heard it. So I'm glad somebody else commented on it. Was like at the beginning of the movie when like Jimmy kind of makes fun of the other kids for wanting to hang out with Hannah, and Katie's like, she may be a baby, but she's all right. And then somebody in the comments was like, does that imply that babies are usually bad? Like they're usually not good? And I'm like, I mean, that's kind of true. You don't want to, who wants to hang out with a baby unless you're, I mean, probably not even the parents usually want to hang out with their baby, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, it shows they were letting their kids out till like damn near midnight. They did not care at all.
And Hannah is always going to this like other gay dimension. Like she's just constantly, she has like the skeleton
other gay dimension.
Presumably the past 365 days between the two movies, she was just constantly going to the fright zone. So
I think it's really cool that Hannah starts off the first movie so scared of monsters and like shivering the entire time, and the second movie she's like this. Nah, these are just my gay friends.
Yeah, she's like so like it's really cool. There's like a lot of character development. Like she's the most confident and like collected one. She has like the most
It would have been
creativity and
like,
everything.
A lesser show would have definitely had Hannah still be a little scared, but she's just so comfortable. And I do think like the way of like the message of the second movie of like Halloween's more than just like, you know, candy
Like,
and stuff like this. Like also like hanging out with people. And I think like the treats that like she made at home are also really cute and something that kids could actually do very easily.
Yeah.
It's so neat.
I like, yeah, in the first and second movie, they have like a quick, like, here's a snack you can make thing, and it has the art, like, it has Jill Thompson art, like, designs of, like, the characters, which I thought was really cute. And also, what was I going to say? Yeah, the second movie is, like, very much like an adaptation of The Grinch. Like, it's the How the Grinch Stole Christmas style story, but with Jimmy, like, trying to destroy Halloween. It is pretty funny that, like, one group of, like, 3 kids declaring that Halloween is ruined is enough to like destroy this alternate dimension. Like,
yeah, why was it all on them? We kept talking about that.
Yeah,
I think it's because they're screaming. I think it's because they're loud.
Yeah,
they like whenever Katie or whatever goes Halloween's canceled, they scream it at the top of their fucking lungs.
Yeah,
and I think like the reverberation just hits everything.
Yeah,
I do think the second movie is super funny because Jimmy's ruining everything.
Yeah.
And it was for like this, oh, we're gonna go hang out with Hannah. And Jimmy's like this, why the fuck do you guys want to hang out with Hannah? Like, well, she's cool.
Yeah.
Since when? Jimmy, we've been hanging out with her all year.
Right.
Wait, really? Yeah, we've been hanging out with her all year, dude. Like,
Yeah.
she's been like super chill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go first, go.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I love that, and I love how, like, I think that the second movie has a better, like, has a stronger plot structure than the first movie, where like, it's really, both of them I think are like as good as each other, but the first one is very much like, here's a scene in the fright zone, and then here's a scene of the kids fucking around in front of the house, and then just like kind of back and forth with that. Whereas like this, both sides are more integrated into each other. Even maybe if it's a little bit artificial with the idea of these kids solely determining the existence of this alternate dimension, but still, like, it is a connection, and it is a way that they are connected. And it also made me really wish that there was like a full TV show or something, because there's like a lot more stories, like Scary Godmother stories that need to be adapted. So it makes me wish that there was, there was like a show, even like a 13-episode show or something like that was just made. But
I think that they said that they were open up to like maybe the production of another one.
Yeah, which honestly, I think it'd be great if we did it now. I think it'd be cool as shit. Yeah. I would have a great time. I will say, we haven't talked about them. We talked about like Ruby, the hot vampire lady who I want to. Oh,
right.
Oh, I want to listen. I don't know if this was on the first recording or this one where I said if you put me in a room with her, they won't be called coffins anymore. Right. But I promise you, they won't be called coffins anymore. We haven't talked about her son. Orson is the most, and I hate to say this, right? The most non-binary looking character I've ever seen in any.
Oh my god, yes. It's like Glenda.
Yeah, like this is like, I feel like low key Cat kind of looks like this.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely.
We have a friend named Cat who just kind of straight up looks like Orson, especially like the comic Orson with like the glasses shapes. I love this vampire kid so much. Like they're like red eyes. Like their design could be creepy if it wasn't cute.
Yeah,
and they do such a good job of balancing.
It's really adorable. Yeah, the balance is great.
Oh yeah,
just like I can't.
You shared
Hannah went to hell dimension and came back with a they them boyfriend.
Right. You shared some art from the comics of Ruby on Blue Sky, and I was like, oh my god, it's so adorable, it's so beautiful. Like I was just like really kind of blown away with how like charming it was, just from like a gut reaction.
Yes, like it's the shapes, the expressions of like characters is what really makes me go, wow, this comic looks so good. Like I was so obsessed with like the way eyes are drawn, obsessed. The way like faces like lean and like how like dumpy is the wrong word, but I think the characters are a little dumpy in ways that I like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
there's
Some of
one.
the most iconic things about the movie is how expressive the characters
Hmm.
are, like how they
Mm.
were able to adapt that. And they really nailed it in the second one. Like, Jimmy's facial expressions killed me. Like, it
Yeah.
was so fucking funny.
Jimmy's like Joker style evil smile
Yeah.
kicks so much ass. That kid looks terrifying. Like,
Yeah.
like just doing that in the back of rooms. It's so good.
Mm.
I can't like. There's parts where his ears elongate and just like I'm evil, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah, the
what the
fact
fuck
that
is
he
wrong
it's
with
transforming
this
into
kid?
Satan as the the story is going on is just like,
So good.
yeah, it's very good. Like
There's
it's
there's a use of like the uncanniness of the 3D animation. Go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying it's cool to use a character who was kind of like, it's like more or less a minor character in the first movie, because like the other kids, like the older kids, were just like side things. They instigated the plot, but the plot was mainly just Hannah meeting these monsters and kind of getting through her preconceived notions of what the monsters are like, which again, very queer coded. Like a kid realized, like, being told one thing their life and then actually meeting the people in real life and realizing, oh, they're nice, they're friendly, they're just like anybody else.
They're just people. They're just people who live lives and have roommates who suck.
Yeah.
Like that's,
yeah, they
listen,
can also
hey,
be stupid assholes as well. Like,
hey, dear transphobic person that doesn't know any better. Your trans neighbor, they hate washing dishes at night and just let them soak just like you.
yeah.
Like your trans neighbor goes, I'm gonna just let them soak and I wash them together tomorrow. And we all know you never wash them tomorrow when you say that.
Yeah.
It's at least 2 business days. Like they're just like you.
Yeah.
Some of us drink blood, but we're just like you.
Yeah. So that's beautiful. That's what makes us human.
I do think one of my favorite bits is the pizza bit. I don't know, something about, can I get a O negative pizza?
Right.
For the vampires, like, oh yeah, it's slightly cold. That's when the
Congealed
the
so
blood
gross.
coagulates, and you get the, I'm like, no, that sounds good as fuck. Actually, let's.
It did look. I was like, oh, that looks like a New York slice, or something, like, because it has
With
the,
blood.
Like, yeah, well, it has the like, the orange cheese because the mozzarella mixed with the sauce, like looks like that. So it made me very hungry. I wanted to get a pizza. And in general, like the fucking like that's the pizza scene is very funny just because of how angry Scary Godmother herself is during the whole thing, because we haven't seen her really like get very like angry or bitchy towards Harry, but he 100% deserves it.
Yeah, because like if I'm trying to throw a party and all I ask is, hey, you can have some food, just don't eat all of it. You ate all of it. Hey, okay, you ate all the food. It's whatever. I'm gonna order pizza now. Just don't eat all of it, and you eat all of it. I think no court would try her if she shot Harry with a gun. Like, I think if she shot him with a real silver bullet, no one would be upset with her because he's a goddamn bastard.
Yeah.
I think like of the designs in the show, Bugaboo might be the cutest.
Yeah, he is really. I would love a stuffed animal of Bugaboo. He seems like he's like designed for that specifically. So
I love that he's just a union guy also.
yeah,
Like,
I don't want to do overtime.
yeah. Hey, look, kid, I hid under your bed, but I'm off the clock now. I want to enjoy myself at the party. I don't want to work overtime, Don't be scabbing out. That fucking guy Mike and Sully, they're fucking scabs. We went on strike for 3 months until we got better wages. They were working still, fucking assholes. And Bugaboo's there. He's smoking a cigarette. He's drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Right.
He's from Ontario. Like,
I think Harry's design is accidentally the scariest because why did they give him those lips?
Yeah, the lip, like, and when he gets like, like ravenous and everything, it's way scarier than any other. Like, Bugaboo's supposed to be the scariest because he's like this big, like, fucked up monster. But him, like, seeing the candy kid, and like going after him, I'm like, I would be. He's definitely not playing around right now. Like, that's the joke is that he's. And I'm not sure if you've seen. I don't think I have an image of it, but I've seen like the way that he's drawn, like in the comic and like even more recently, like like he's just like fucked up looking. Like he's just like
he's like crooked,
terrifying.
Yeah. I will say what helps me not be scared of him is his like gay man novelty like dress shirt.
Right.
Dude, his novelty sheep dress shirt and then like his hello, it's me, Harry.
Yeah,
and I'm like, all
he's
right.
very Frasier-esque as far
He
as
loves Rent. He loves Rent.
Right.
I'm not scared of a wolf who loves Rent. Okay? This motherfucker's singing today for you, tomorrow for me. And I'm like, enough.
Yeah, the
Did y'all
fact that
see that she I'm sorry, you go.
No, go ahead,
No,
please.
you go.
Did y'all see that she based him off of like annoying fan stereotypes? Like she had plenty of people come up to her that were Harry, and she was like, you know what? There you
I
are.
get it, yeah.
Like, oh my god, are you Blake from Blank Blank? Oh my god, he really is, yo.
Yeah.
That's brutal. That's kind of brutal. I'm like, bro, I'm Harry. No.
I feel like that makes sense. I mean, she like I think her only relationship through Mainframe is just as like the production studio, but the people at Mainframe they've probably experienced a version of that because of Transformers fans coming up to them and being like, "Whoa, that Beast Machine stuff was garbage. Fuck you guys." I'm like, okay,
that's me.
Yeah,
That's definitely why she made him a comic fan.
Man, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god, hold on. I'm a mute. Hold on.
oh shit. Oh my god.
Okay, I sneeze. I'm okay. I sneeze. All right. I think going forward, this is going to be like a part of my personality. I think we've unlocked something bad. I think guys, the Ruby icon on Discord and Blue Sky will be dropping any day now.
We mentioned it before, but like in the most horrifying thing is in the second movie with White Ruby with the blonde hair. Like that's fucked up.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was so angry with the blue eyes. I'm like, first of all, give that fucking Romanian queen back her luscious black locks.
Exactly. I was gonna say, like, these are Eastern European. I mean, even like Maxie sounds like a Jewish grandpa, you know, talking with like the Eastern European accent and like just constantly complaining, you know. Yeah, I would be surprised if Jill Thompson hadn't at least had some Jewish people in her life that she drew from inspiration, you know.
I just saw Blacktober art of Ruby as a black woman, and it's changing everything. Going forward, it's all different. I think
she's so cute.
She's when they like the art of her in the comic with the braids. Oh my god, she is so cute. Her fucking ugly, fucking egg-looking husband does not know what to do. I love Count Max. I respect any transgender lesbian, right? However, Count Max does not know what to do with all that.
Yeah, I do love that he is like, you know, they went for the more Count Orlok style. Yeah, like for him rather than like Dracula, which is like the obvious, like, and if we're gonna connect this to the Monster High universe, that makes sense. Dracula is Draculaura's dad, you know. So there you go. There's a difference between it. So
yeah, Orson's gonna show up in Monster High, like just dress a little bit more feminine than her, and just like
he's gonna kill Deuce, and he's gonna, you know.
I feel like just like Orson's like I just feel like as I get older. Gender's a show I don't really involve myself with, you know? I get to dress however I wish. I think my pronouns do not dictate how I dress. Just like really bringing that energy in.
I think the only other like character design thing I do want to bring up, speaking about like, because there is like a lot of the like whimsical, scary, you know, like the designs that we've talked about, but like Hannah in the comics are like, she is very adorable. She looks very... Like, there's a reason she has, like, kind of a different looking character model than the other kids.
Yeah, like the eyes, like the straight up eyes, Yeah,
like, she is very, very cute looking in the comics and everything, and it, like, really shines through. Like I said, there's, like, a scene where she's teaching you how to make, like, s'mores in the microwave, which was revolutionary to me as a child, because I love s'mores.
I remember doing that. I remember doing that after
I saw it, and I went and I microwaved it immediately while watching...
Yeah,
I'm going to be sick to go to any Halloween stuff, but I promise you, next year or something, I'm being Orson or Ruby for Halloween. I swear to fucking God.
I think I could.
It's so good.
I think just get the fucking blue. Like for me, I would just get the hairy shirt and just be like, yeah, just. I don't know. Nothing else. Maybe just wolf ears or something. Like
yeah, and just you got a Pooh Bear it, no pants. You got a Pooh Bear.
Yeah, Pooh Bear and like cock is. So,
I do want to bring up that it's really funny. Last thing, I guess, that Count Max is like old for a vampire. Like he's like, oh, my darling wife Ruby, she likes to use the Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't understand her new fashion. Back in my day, we were boil up sacks and we would kill gooses and I would harm the people of the village.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is there like a problematic age gap between them and
Right. I don't know.
Because like was Ruby like embracing the 1800s and he's from like the fucking 12? Like,
yeah. It's, from like the year 800. Yeah, but like
we used to all speak Latin back in my day. Go ahead.
Yeah, like the scene of where he's complaining about like you can almost see her ankles, and then scary godmother's like you can see my ankles just fine, and then it's just like she's very understanding to his like he's just set in his ways. She's not like really angry at him. She's trying to like make him understand through example that it's like like it's fine.
Woke girlfriend and then Trump supporter girlfriend. They have something going on.
Yeah.
She's like, it's fine. He can't even vote. No one lets him vote. He can't drive either. It's okay.
Yeah. But anyway.
He falls for AI videos on Facebook.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had so much fun. I'm sorry. This should put me in a great mood this weekend. I watched these this weekend. I'm like, I'm feel great.
I think so
this
too.
is a good fucking day.
Even if I had to watch the entire second movie on my phone because my internet was
Oh
out.
no.
That was annoying. But, that's fine. I still very much enjoyed it, I was watching it while I was like making dinner. So, like, it was I watched that and then I got to my computer and was like, fuck, I don't have internet, so I can't watch anything on the computer while I'm eating. And so I just went through my downloaded folder and like, what shows do I have like downloaded still on my computer? So I watched like the first 3 episodes of Ojamajo Doremi. Yeah, the first season of that. And I was like, man, it's been a long time since I watched this.
It's also in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah, witches.
Yeah,
a little witchy. Good stuff. Everybody check that out. Also check out Scary Godmother.
Check out Scary Godmother.
Yeah.
We're all getting this is the year. We're all bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Scary Godmother will be it.
It's like just on YouTube. Just like with Beast Wars and Reboot and everything, you can just find it for free on YouTube.
Yeah, Mainframe don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about that. I think the Barbie stuff is maybe not available. I haven't checked on YouTube just because Mattel owns that and they're evil. But I mean, Hasbro is also evil, but I don't know why they don't care about.
My friend's in those movies.
Mm-hmm. What?
Yeah, I have a friend who's a voice actor.
Ariana Grande?
No, fuck you, not Ariana Grande. No, but they're in those movies. I just thought about it randomly. I'm sorry. My bad, guys.
That's
I just
cool.
thought about it because I was watching their demo reel. Like, oh wait, I know that.
My friend Tabitha St. Germain is in Scary Godmother. She's my friend.
Your friend?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I love Rarity, so she's my friend. So
Wyatt, let's jerk off all of our famous friends.
Right,
I'm kidding. I was.
No.
I literally was about to start. I don't want to do that. That's awful. That's like a dick move. Like, I know so many people who work in cartoons, bitch. Like, no, that's awful.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person.
What did she? Has she done? Hold on, I don't need to. Oh, all of her credits are in fucking alphabetical order, not like.
I'm just gonna say French, order. Like French Canadian.
Well, just saying that, like, I wonder if she had, because I really can't think of any character or whatever she had done since Rarity and My Little Pony. So I want to know. I wanted to see, but
Heather, why looks up? Heather, do you have a favorite pony? Heather.
Applejack.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god, you fucking white.
I've never seen My Little Pony. I'm so sorry.
You haven't. Okay,
wow,
so you haven't seen it.
Wait. I'm so sorry. I lied. Rarity.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Because I'm about to say you've never seen it, and your first instinct was to go to the white trash pony.
But
crazy to me.
but her and
But you went to
Rarity
Rarity.
is good. So
Yeah, her Rarity's good. Because it's like it's Oh, do I want to make this joke on a recording?
Go ahead.
It's like the beautiful black woman and her Republican family white Bush girlfriend.
I was just about to say, yeah, no, they're the pair.
Yeah,
I just found.
I
saw
love
this.
them.
This
What
a
is it?
I don't know. It's just a really good
It's
image.
so cute.
Yeah.
I love. The
I guess
art
there was
style
like
so
a
much.
crowdfunding thing for like a doll of the scary godmother.
I saw the doll is so kind. It's
Yeah, I
Wow,
would
I'm
love
getting
that.
extra good.
Right.
Episode.
I mean, we have. It's like
Ooh.
it's it's in the spirit of this.
This is
But,
a very fruity one. Ugh.
That
yeah.
really was one of my favorite parts of the specials was the way that they had like the comic book art, like when they were showing the recipes and stuff. So cute.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
so
Oh,
cute.
so
It's so
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did this. This was a very good. I can't.
No, so
I
much-
can't express.
Yeah.
I was so surprised. I was so ready for this to be just like a what the fuck? Because we've watched a lot of stuff that we go, this was nothing.
Yeah.
It was actually fucking nothing. But this was so fun and funny.
Yeah. I was expecting, like, at worst, I was expecting like a grandma got ran over by a reindeer tier thing
Dude,
where
that
we.
shit-
We're like, fuck it, this is not funny. This is, like ugly as hell. Like that's the thing. Like
Heather-
the CGI animation actually, like, I think like maybe you could say it's aged poorly because it's like not as good as modern CGI. But like,
But I still think it's charming. I
yeah,
think it's still
so
charming
yeah, it
as
has a
fuck.
huge amount of charm. And like you said, I'm just watching and I'm like, oh, the animation looks so much like Beast Wars that I just can't like. It just makes me so happy. It like activates something in my brain.
Yeah.
So
I will say, Heather, you need to know. When Wyatt asked me to watch Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer, I was like halfway through the movie, and I was like, Wyatt, I think I'm gonna fucking kill you, like legitimately. It's not even that long, but it felt like 3 hours.
Oh, yeah,
it is nothing, dude.
That's
I
another
would
thing.
stick it out for the evil aunt.
She doesn't.
She's worth it.
Heather, she barely does anything. It's so long.
Grandma, now Grandpa's gonna sue.
Uh-huh.
The thing is also the song that gets me is none of the songs are sung well.
Yeah.
None of them
No.
are made well. Like they all sound so bad. That was a point of like last Christmas doing Buffoons for Christmas. I was ready to quit the show and kill us both, Wyatt.
Yeah.
Because between this and fucking 8 Crazy Nights, I was like, yeah, I think no court in the world would
What-
try me.
All right. So I guess I'll ask your opinion here. What other Christmas and Hanukkah thing can we do? Like I'm open to suggestions. Like what?
Dude, let's
'cause
just do Rugrats. Fuck you.
Yeah, let's do the Rugrats Passover. Or no, the Hanukkah episode, not the Passover episode.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
The
I thought of
Rugrats
that.
Yeah.
Rugrats Hanukkah. We can do that, and then for Christmas though, like what would be a good? What's like a thing that aired on Cartoon Network that was a Christmas special? A whole bunch.
Well, all of the other reindeer is also fucking mid. I don't want to do
I don't know.
that.
That's a scary godmother thing where I think maybe I didn't like it as much as a kid, but I watched it a
all right,
bunch.
okay.
And then I have this feeling that it's actually really good because it.
Okay, wait. We could do Olive, right?
Okay.
If I don't like it, I get to shoot you with a bow and arrow.
Okay, you get to shoot me with a bow and arrow if you don't like
No,
it.
Olive's really good.
We get,
Heather, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you because you say it's really good when you know something is bad. Sometimes
I
you think
do-
it's funny.
No, it's genuinely really good. You're absolutely gonna love the penguin.
All right. Okay.
I also-
it's locked in, folks. All of the other reindeer.
and for
we're gonna be doing
Thanksgiving,
that.
I want to do Iron Giant
Oh my
because we
God.
didn't get to do that last year.
Yeah.
And that's like, that just, if you remember, like that aired like all day on Thanksgiving with Cartoon Network. So, and it's like a really good movie actually. So it's, would be good to.
Next year, though, we should do the Proud Family Kwanzaa episode.
Uh-huh.
So I could talk about how Kwanzaa's a scam.
Right.
Because I think it's really funny.
Are we
And,
gonna-
and people go, Morgan, you can't say Kwanzaa again. Nah, dude. It was created by an activist who sucks shit. The nigga's not even dead yet. Like, he's an asshole, dude. It sucks.
I was going to say, like, I'm not sure if can
Yeah.
say anything
You're
about
gonna,
that.
you're gonna have to sit back and listen, pal. You're gonna have to sit back and listen, pal. As I, a black person, go
Yeah,
up on Kwanzaa.
I do not think I have
Why is
any-
on one knee holding? You're on one knee holding up the black power fist the whole time I'm talking. You can't tell
Talking
because the
about
recording.
like Pan-Africanism, so I don't know if I have the appropriate race to talk about that. So but
Oh my god. Thank you for being on, Heather. This is very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for having me. It was genuinely such a good time. It like really put me in the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
And what you were saying earlier about how your mom was always like a holiday special type of person.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to embrace that more going forward.
Yeah.
Like
Me
it
too. We
really,
should both.
it's like
Yeah.
the little joys.
Yeah. I'm glad that absolutely. Like I feel like last night I was hanging out with friends, and we always, like, the past couple of years we've just gotten together like on or around Halloween. We just go to itch.io and like go through all the free horror games that are like 30-minute horror games or whatever, and play a bunch of them. Like we just pick one and then play it for the night, and that's always a lot of fun because a lot of them are really, really bad. But sometimes there's like some gems in there. They're like, oh, that was pretty cool. Like one year we played Garden of Banban, and that was really bad. And then what?
We could also do the Boondocks.
Does that have one?
Kwanzaa special, yeah.
Okay.
That's the one with the white teacher goes, Harambe!
Right.
Harambe! We could do that too. That'd be fun. But yeah, like that does sound fun. I think we should definitely do something, even if it's just something small. Cause like me and Kathy have started, we're becoming that gay couple that dresses up. Cause we were like Targaryens one year, which has its own implications. We were Bert and Ernie.
That was my
year.
favorite. It was so cute.
We also did Frankenstein's monster and then Frankenstein one year.
Cool.
So like we were slowly, like we did Glep and Charlie,
Right.
from Smiling Friends. So like we're becoming the gay couple that dresses up. So I kind of do want to just like take Fairy Godmother's inspiration, like make homemade treats and everything.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
Yeah. I think I don't know. That's good. That's very, very good.
Happy Christmas, happy birthday, Heather.
Yeah.
Thank you. Happy Christmas, happy birthday.
I mean, happy Halloween and happy Christmas. I mean,
one of them.
Yeah, one of those days, dude.
Yeah.
It's a bummer that J.K. Rowling is a demon. You know why? Because I have a vocal tick of Happy Christmas, Ron, because the way he says it in that movie is so funny. Like Happy Christmas, Harry. Like they just sound so fucking stupid.
Not to get into this whole thing right before we end the podcast, but it does annoy me whenever people online get very like, because I've seen this so many times where I'm watching a video that's talking about like the doing a post-mortem on Harry Potter and like talking about the controversy, and they're always like, they'll be critical towards it, but they'll also say like, but we were all fans of it, so it's disingenuous.
Like, no, we weren't.
So it's disingenuous to pretend like you weren't a fan of it now that it's like not popular to be a fan of it. First of all, it's definitely not popular to be a fan of this. It's still making a fucking shit ton of money, and it's like
first of all, you're lying.
Yeah. Secondly,
also, what gets me,
I have different tastes than you. I'm sorry, I didn't read any of the books. I watched a couple of the movies when I was like 8 years old, when
they were
coming
racist.
out.
They were really fucking racist.
And I didn't watch them beyond the third movie because I wasn't interested in the series. The same day the final movie came out, I went to see Winnie the Pooh in theaters as a 15-year-old boy. Like that's
so cute.
I remember so vividly, people were like, you know what? I know we all had to stop liking Harry Potter because she's a TERF now, but like, I'm like, well, I stopped liking it because it was racist. What do you mean? I don't know how to tell people. Those are some of the most racist books I've ever.
Yeah,
literally, how do you see the goblins in those movies and not go?
And here's the thing.
Nazi.
I definitely think J.K. Rowling is just completely insane, transphobic, etc. But I think in her, I think she's just stupid as fuck is her problem. Like for the most part, I think she just did those things, including I think she intentionally put in the stereotypes with the goblins, but she thought it would be fun, not offensive or racist or whatever. like, I don't think that she did it necessarily with malice, but it was still like so stupid and insane that she.
No, yeah, she I think she's just a bigot, but also really stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she like knows she's a Nazi.
Yeah.
I think she's just like a giant bigot idiot. Like,
Yeah.
and that's like almost worse. Cause like I remember I think, listen, look, now while I think a lot of the Harry Potter stuff that's racist and bad is bad, I do have to say Kingsley Shacklebolt for the only black wizard is maybe. The first time I heard it, I was like, wait, you tell me the only black wizard name is Shacklebolt? Like the chains he freed himself from? I was like, I hate to say it, everyone. She may have cooked. Like, I think it's like, it's so racist that it wraps around to being, no, it's just racist. I can't even make that joke.
Yeah.
It's so fucking racist. It's like,
well, that's the thing. Like, it's not like Ben Shapiro or something on like fucking PragerU where it's like, oh, you are just wildly racist. Like, you are just like saying that, like making these racist cartoons intentionally to like get a reaction out of people. Like, again, I think she is just really stupid, and that's
like, she doesn't know.
Yeah, that's why she has all of these beliefs that are bad, but she doesn't comprehend that it's like outwardly bad, you know, or like could be offensive to
there's
other
no
people.
there's no like end goal like a lot of these like grifters have, you know. She's just like this because she's like hateful and also dumb as bricks.
Right.
Like,
Anyway, so
I do think last thing, but I do think like saying all races are like stupid is like a kind of reductive. A lot of races are actually very smart and use it, right? Not J.K. Rowling.
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
racist and transphobic, but she's also like dumb as shit, and the fungi is getting to her brain.
Yes,
the fungus and mold in her home is getting her brain.
That's what I want to clarify. Where it's like, I think people like a Ben Shapiro, like they are intentionally doing it. They are like using their platform and their intelligence and pedigree to be racist as hell. But somebody like J.K. Rowling is just so fucking stupid and clueless that it's like, it's hard to put any intentionality on her for some things. But it's so clear that she's just,
it's her fault.
Yeah, but it's also like the trans thing. That is that level. That is like she is just obsessed, psychotic, you know, about this thing. Anyway, watch Scary Godmother.
Watch Scary Godmother. Do not buy anything related to Harry Potter, or because it goes to her and her evil money. Don't do that. Scary Godmother rules. Jill Thompson rules, and I like gay skeletons.
Yes,
that's it.
Heather, where can we find you on the internet? Plug your stuff.
You probably can't.
Okay, you're not on the internet often. Yeah. Okay.
I genuinely don't think I have anything in the works at the moment, but hopefully in the future, like, look for me in the comments. Maybe I'll post something.
Heather is in our group chat hanging out with us.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
We get Heather. You don't.
Yeah.
I'll be playing Sonic racing games.
Cool.
Badly.
Yeah, badly. I'll be failing at playing Sonic racing games.
The new one that just came out, the one with like
I'm horrible at it.
Minecraft
I made it.
Wyatt.
You missed it, Wyatt. Last night I was hanging out with Heather, and I made a cruel and evil joke about Sonic. I will not repeat it.
Was Justin Wright, and it was very funny.
I will not repeat it on here, but I will repeat it when we stop recording,
Right,
Wyatt.
okay.
But yeah.
Well, you know what you can repeat? Where we can find you on the internet.
Oh my God! Yes, I can. Hello, everyone. It's me, Morgan. You can find me at Girl Next Vor on Twitter. No, you can't actually. It's locked down because Twitter's evil and Nazi Britain. You can find me at Girl Next Vor on Tumblr, where I talk about, which if you like this movie, vampires a lot. I talk about vampires and werewolves. I talk about Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse a lot. You can also find me at Blue Sky, where I talk about those things, and also the most inane bad writing you will ever see from a post.
Cool.
You can also find me, as recently I have a episode on Eidolon playtests of Eidolon playlists.
Cool.
You can find me there talking about music that I like. You want to hear me talk about music? You know, that's cool.
Yeah.
You got to find me on Blue Sky quickly, though, because I hear that people are no longer believing in the spirit of Halloween, and Blue Sky's going to get sucked into a hole where pumpkin used to be, and it'll be gone forever. Wyatt, where can we find you?
I do have to say that Scary Godmother, like, losing her color is, like, such a lame, like, that barely affects her, whereas, like, Scully died, and then... and then Harry lost his clothes.
Dude, it's a metaphor of how, like, when a hag loses her gay friend, takes away the color in her life.
Desaturate, go on Twitter and Blue Sky, Wasp Ranger, WAZP Ranger. It's mostly stream of consciousness stuff, but I do post about videos I'm making and podcasts I'm doing at the time this is going up, which will be in Halloween on the Patreon. So check that out. It'll be great. Go on there, $3, boom. You get this episode. I mean, I guess you're listening to it right now on Patreon, so thank you for that. If you're listening to this on the free feed, it's past Halloween, and I believe Clone Wars is what's up for... Yeah, I think Clone Wars is the episode that... hold on, let me fucking make sure.
I'm pretty sure it's Clone Wars with our friend Kit. Yes. He's on that episode.
So yeah, check that out. Good times. And I don't know, go on a freaking $1. You get a Wow Cool Robot, which is me and my friend Wayne going through every single robot in existence. It's also a good time, 5-10 minutes. And I don't know, follow the YouTube channel if you're not already. There's more to come. So once again, thank you for coming on, Heather.
Thank you.
Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Dirty 30, baby.
Dirty 30.
Sorry it was such a clusterfuck at the beginning of recording this episode because of the
that was my
internet
curse.
outing.
That was my birthday
Two internet
curse.
outings, dude. 2 internet outings.
Yes.
That's insane. The streets don't want to hear us talk about Scary Godmother or telling J.K. Rowling she should keep KYS.
Yes.
They don't want to hear us say it, dude.
You can say it out loud. You're not typing it out. Well, I guess maybe YouTube will ban us or whatever. But
listen. We all know. Like, I'm just low tier godding at her, so we all know what I mean. You know.
Yeah. But all right, join us next time for Clone Wars. See you there.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.